Redo, baby. Hi, guys. Happy momentous March. Every single year, if you go back to our team calls, you can watch a team call from March for the last 10 years. And every single time I'm like, this month is huge. This is a very important time in your business if you plan on making income here for the rest of the year. Did you guys know that? And yes, in recruiting, it matters right now. And who you are helping to recruit, your visibility right now is so important. Helping people see that our company is super generous with the gifts that they give, with the cash that they give. But okay, that's right here. And that is huge. It's probably bigger. It's like this big, right? I want you to look at something over here, and it's called the foundation of your business. Did you know that March and April, especially in Plexus, for as long as we've been here, ends up being a foundation for the rest of the year? People really start perking up in the spring. They're like, oh, I'm puffier from the winter. Oh, I need to make a change. Ooh, I want to look cute for summer. So that's number one. Health and wellness wise, they're like perking up and they're seeing you again. And they're like, I need to get back on Plexus. Or, oh, I think this girl has what I need with this new GLP-1 system, right? But then they're also more perked up for income as well because it's easier to share in March because we have things to talk about. We have vibration plates to talk about. We have aura rings to talk about. We have the fact that our company is so generous with us and our newbies to talk about. Notice, to talk about. If we're not in the conversations, if we're not talking about these things, no, how is anybody going to know, right? So we are here today in March, and because Monday nights are our Meet Plexus call every single week at 7 p.m. Central, I want us to start focusing our hearts and our minds on these calls on Mondays. If all you do on Mondays is pray, look at your list of people that you would love to work with or love to get on the products, and then invite them to this call. That is more than enough. That is more than enough. Did you know? It's the conversations that you're having and inviting people to calls like this. Now, so many people are not going to be able to come. Expect it. Don't get down or sad or bummed. So many people will say, yes, I'll be there. And then I go and I look in the chat and I'm like, wow, they said they would. Oh, well, they probably forgot. They were busy. Life is full. You guys, that's just one layer of an exposure to this business and to this opportunity. And they are watching you to see how you respond to that. Get them on another call. Hey, you know what I was thinking? Instead, I just want you to meet my upline, Stephanie Brayman. Oh my goodness. I need to just put you in a quick group text. Is that okay? Like, can we get you in a group with Stephanie, my amazing upline? Because you've said that you were open to coming to that Meet Plexus call tonight or last night, and you were unable to. So, you guys, get ready for the nose. Start embracing, start embracing some of that. It's going to feel like failure because it kind of is. We're failing forward and things are kind of messy. I've been doing this for 10 years and still me following up with some of my people this month feels so messy and like my brain is like I'm in the shower going, how can I get back into conversation with that lady who seemed like she wanted to sign up? Where did she go, right? Okay, but right now we're thinking about a call that's tonight at 7 p.m. Central. It's a 20-minute call. We go over the products, not very deeply. Nope, that's up to you and your sponsor to do in three ways in group messaging, right? We go over some of our top systems, and then we move into talking about the referral link and the potential income here. That's it. That's what we do here. So these are the top three ways to share the income in the business. Are you guys ready? Number one, we personally message. Number two, we use third-party tools. And number three is the most ridiculous and the most challenging of them all that it doesn't have to be challenging. And I'm not telling you to start thinking of this as challenging, but you know what it is? Number three, repeat one and two. I think sometimes we just think we're doing something wrong because the fruit isn't pouring in yet. We're like, but I did personally message 3 times and I did use the third party tools. I know. Welcome to my life, the last 10 years. If you are someone who gets bored, any ADD, ADHD, where you're like, I might have that. I'm not really sure, but I could have a little bit of it. I think most of Americans, we've given it to ourselves now because of all of our time on social media, scrolling. Truly, I think that we're really messing ourselves over. You guys, this business can get really boring. And if you get bored, you're not going to be able to stick with it and find success here. So I'm just putting that out there because some personalities are like that. I believe Lou, my daughter, is a bit like that. And I know I am like that, where I'm like, oh, this is so boring. Isn't there something exciting I can say or do? Not really. Consistency. So, one, personally message. This means build rapport and relationship. Did you know that to build rapport, you don't have to talk to them for 5 straight days in a relational manner? It can actually happen like within 10 minutes with a stranger on Instagram. I've done this numerous times. It's just rapport. People are like, I see your character. I see it through your posts, or I can hear it through your voice, right? Number two, comment on their posts regularly. This is an interpersonal thing that we can do. You should have your list of people before you at all times so you can pray for them and keep your eyes on the prize. The people are the prize. The heart of this, it's the people. It's not your posts, it's them, right? Send voice messages to share your belief in them doing this with you at least once a month. Who was on that call? Was it last week? It was last week, Tuesday night. It was a Diamond Pep Rally call. They're every Tuesday night, only for the rest of March. So they're almost over, but the recordings are fantastic. They talked about how to recruit high performing people. And the people sharing on the call about how their upline recruited them, they were like, yep, they kept messaging me. They were consistent. And they always talked about how that person would be so incredible at this. So listing out some of their character qualities. I remember doing that with Stephanie Brayman and Amanda Sheets. I still know enough about these two women that I know they can be diamond here in this company. They're hardworking, they're disciplined, their priorities are straight. Are they perfect? Heck no. No one is. It's that they know how to reprioritize. They know what matters most. God, family, right? Their community and church and business. So you want to be looking out for people like that. Okay. Send business testimonials of other people to those people you want to work with. Diamond documentaries are so inspiring. Those are in the Plexus Go app. You can also, this is super important if they're VIPs, request referral posts on social media. Almost all of your friends will want to do that. Did you know that? They'll be like, of course I will. Of course. Be like, friend, this is like my personal business and it runs off of referrals. Are you open to putting up a referral post for me? And then don't wait for their answer. Send them in that same text block and a sample of what you would want them to say and make it different for everybody and make it quick and sweet and be like, what if you posted something like that? Would you be open to doing that tonight? When they say yes, that is when you say, oh, and by the way, if anybody comments, I will make sure that you get compensated if they find that Plexus is a good fit for them, because you might get a comment or two, right? And lastly, and this is all in the personal message space, of sharing the opportunity, request if they'd let you share about them and tag them on your wall. I have a couple customers who are like, oh my gosh, I'm not down pounds, but why in the world are my pants looser? And then I have another one who's like, oh my gosh, I feel like saggy in my butt in these pants. And I'm like, I'm going to go to them. They're not ready to share. They're scared. They don't want to sound salesy. I'm like, I get it, girl. Been there. But can I share your story? Because I have friends who need to hear this, who would be so blessed to hear your story. Okay, so that's number one, personally message. If you do not have a spot in your week or in your day where you are personally messaging people about the business opportunity, what are you doing? You're missing out, is what you're doing. This is not this organic business where we pray and post and just wait around. It's actually in Messenger where we get the most work done. And I will tell you this, in Messenger, you can't get distracted because that's where all the work is. And you just go from person to person to person, person to person to person. I spent like 4 hours last Saturday straight messaging people. And it was while I was doing things around the house and outside and all these things. But I thought to myself, that was a lot of work, but it felt so good. There was no scrolling. I wasn't distracted. I was in this flow. You guys, what if deep down you are feeling convicted about wasting your time and you're on a hamster wheel and you're like, I don't like the hamster wheel, so I don't like Plexus. I don't like the hamster wheel. I don't like Plexus. What if all you have to do is step off the hamster wheel and get into Messenger? Messenger? There are no hamsters there. There's no, it's just you and your keyboard and your voice. And I think that's why, what do? We stay away from that. And it's like the number one thing that Eric Worre says to do, be in conversation. Right? Okay. Number two is use third-party tools. We're going to go through these quick because we got to get to inviting to tonight's call. Okay? Use third-party tools. A group text with a working upline. That's how you can share the business. You can be like, I want you to hear my friend Amanda's like Plexus story. She went silver. And now she is working to help other women go silver. It's amazing. She earned $200 for doing that, for sharing with 3 people. You guys, I don't care if you have even one person that you shared with. It's a big deal here. It means you can help somebody else share with one person, right? So group text with working upline. Second, get them on opportunity Zooms. I have a lady who couldn't come last week. She's like, message me again this week. I did again. I haven't heard back from her yet. But I'm like, okay, do I have permission to invite you next week too? Because I will. I put it on my calendar. This could take some time. I want you to picture the people you're talking to in 2 years as rubies one day saying, oh my goodness, I'm so glad that Lou kept messaging me and Angela kept messaging me. She kind of drove me crazy. But then oh my goodness, like something stood out to me when she connected me to her upline. I heard exactly what I needed to hear, right? So guys, us leaders, we have to have vision forward. We're doing this into faith. All of it. You guys, I don't know who my future business builders are. Do you know who my new level 1 business builders are? I don't, but I am praying for them. I am open to them. And you better believe I'm inviting them to the calls. And now I'm so grateful, you guys. I don't have uplines that are working. I have Brenda. Brenda is working, praise God. And I'm like her level 7 and she's never done 3-ways with me. I've never done 3-ways with uplines. I'm helping her with her 3-ways right now, and she's going to help me with mine. You guys, I still need third-party validation. People don't care that I'm a diamond. In fact, I feel like sometimes they're like, what does that mean? That sounds huge and ginormous and scary. It can be a little unrelatable. So Don't get too big for your britches and think that you don't need third party. Even after you close someone, it's not about that. It's them making a relationship with someone else in Plexus that's not you, that they can follow on social. I love that now my people, I'm like, please go follow my daughter Lou, because I love the way Lou posts. I'm like, oh, like my customers, I'm like, go follow Ali Bashand, right? Oh, please go follow Brenda Martin because it's going to help you stay consistent on your products. And I also know those girls are sharing the business. And so my level ones are going to be more apt to join me in the business. They're going to see more people doing what I'm doing with different personalities and different giftings, right? Get them on a 10-minute call with your working upline. Just set it up and be like, do you have 10 minutes? And then message your upline, do you have 10 minutes at noon today? It takes a little shifting of your schedule, but it can change everything. Tag them in business testimonials. And then lastly, get them in an in-person event. We got to get crazy. I mean, I think about certain VIPs of mine and inviting them to convention, and I'm like, they're going to be like, what are you talking about? You want me to fly to Ohio? I'm on the products to go to convention and like get an Airbnb with people I don't know? Yeah, you guys, they might be like, you know what? I'm up for it. I'm up for a girl trip. I want something fresh and new. That sounds fun. You guys, the worst that can happen is that they say no. And the next year they're like, I've been watching you and all your pictures were so fun and so sweet. And I saw all these different personality women, different size women, different background women, different colored women. And I realized, oh, I can do that too. So we got to think long term. Okay, number three, repeat one and two to share the business. We personally message and connect with them relationally. Every single woman on this call is so crazy relational. Reba, Angela, Lenora, Tammy, Catherine, yeah, Liz, Colina. Colina only lives like an hour or two away from me. Did you guys know that? Lou, yeah, crazy relational. Amanda, you and your hubby are so relational. They are contagious people. Actually, Adam could also be a diamond. I think we all know that, right? Lou was like, yep. How do we know that? Steph, super relational. I was in Cancun and she made friends with the entire resort. I'm not kidding. We got onto the dance floor and they're like, everybody was like, Stephanie, over here. And I'm like, who are these people? How do you know them? Oh, on the beach or walking somewhere or in the restaurant. You guys, this is a relational business. Personally message, use those third party tools. And number three, repeat one and two. And I would say put it on the top of your list as you work. You might have to like put it up on your bathroom mirror, like reach out about the business because maybe your brain has been so focused on products. That's my comfort zone. I love our products. It's time to add in this factor. It's not going to take very long. Figure out really quick why you are avoiding it. Maybe you think it's going to take too much time and energy. Maybe you need an upline to be like, what do I say to this person I've known since high school? And they'll tell you and you voice them and you're like, really? That took 2 minutes of my time. We make things way too complicated. That's what uplines are for. Okay. I'm always here to help with that. I love helping with messaging or getting back on track or reconnecting with people. Okay. It's time to invite to tonight's event. And by the way, you can invite to this event even up to like a 5 minutes. I love these kids that come in and hug their mommies. You can invite to these types of events even up to 5 or 10 minutes before they start. You know why? It's your outreach that matters. It's you talking about them and saying, I'm thinking of you. And this afternoon, I was praying for you. You guys pray for your people and then let them know you prayed for them. And then let them know you would love to see them on a 20-minute Zoom and that you want them to meet Ali Bashand, or you want them to see your friend Stephanie that's going to be on the screen too, or in the comments. So, do you have a list? I don't care if it's just one, if it's three, if it's 10, or if it's more. But what you're going to do, And this is all I'm doing. I have my little list in my notes app. I have a little folder. I call it March 2026, where I put my new VIPs and potentials all in one spot. And then I put the word biz in all caps of people that I am layering with the business. I am sending them the graphic, the Meet Plexus graphic that's in the GG Biz chat and the Elevate chat. I'm sending that to them. And then I'm sending a voice message and I'm talking all about them. And there's a girl on here. I'm not going to say her name because I'm like, one day maybe she'll work with me. But starts with an S. In case she watches this recording one day. Do you have that kind of faith, by the way, that your future business builders, like, they're going to watch this stuff maybe one day? Yes, believe that, you guys. I mean, I haven't talked to her in a couple weeks and she's totally ghosting me. But last time I reached out to her, she said, I'm so sorry. I don't have Messenger on my phone. She was like, I'll give you my phone number. She never did. So I don't care. I'm messaging her on Messenger again. And I'm going to talk about her. I'm thinking of you. I know how crazy busy that you are. I know you have twins. My friend Amanda Sheets has twins and she's homeschooling them. So, and she's in this business. You guys, I'm going to find ways to connect with her and be like, tonight we have another call. And I don't even know if you're going to get this, but my friend with an S, I would love to get you on one of these, but I got to get your phone number. And I'm going to list those couple of things that I see in her. I met her at church. She was a wonderful listener. She asked me questions back about myself. Do you know how rare that is? Huh? Have you noticed that in life where you're like, oh, I just asked that person 4 questions and I'm not going to be asked back. And bless them, that's okay. When you find that person that cares back and asks about you, you pay attention. That might be your future business builder. You're going to get on voice message and it doesn't have to be long. And if you haven't done this before, you can say, hi, friend, I've never done this before. I know we haven't talked in 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 30 years, whatever it is. But I don't know if you've seen that I do Plexus and I've been doing the business for 2 years, whatever it is. And whenever I see your face on social media, whenever you cross my mind, I think of you because I think you would be really good at what I do. I remember you having such integrity. People are just drawn to you. You have good rapport with people. When people are going through hard things, I always remember you dropping everything and praying for them. You guys, whatever it is, you can say, I know you have discipline because I've seen how you like get your kids from here to there and you're still waking up early to work out. Look for those people who have basic discipline because we all know this job takes discipline. That person doesn't have to have a perfectly disciplined life. They do have to have one area that they are disciplined in. What is it? Maybe they're always bringing value to social media. That's discipline to pour out like that faithfully on a regular basis. So I'm going to pause this. I'm going to be on here for a half an hour and I'm going to be sending out messages and I will put in the comments ideas for you as well. But I just want to recommend being yourself and being like, I've never done this before, or this isn't like something I regularly do, but I'm not holding back no more. Can you come tonight? And if they're like, no, can we just get on the phone tomorrow for like 10 minutes? And you guys, you won't even know what in the world you're setting up. You're going to be like, I don't even know what I'm going to say in those 10 minutes. Go to your upline. They will figure it out with you. Okay. One step at a time. Time to invite. Let's see who says yes to this call. What if it's one person? What if it's that one diamond? We don't know, you guys. Or that one person that needs more energy. And so she's excited to be with her one husband in the evenings. Who's at the table muted? Oh, hallelujah. Okay, I'm muting myself. Tell us down below if you have any ideas or if you've gotten some good feedback lately on any invites that you've put out. Okay, let's go, friends. So proud of you for being here.